Well, hello! I haven't talked to you guys in ages. I probably disappeared and everyone forgot about me. Well, I figured today, with my re-entry into the YouTube world, I would just do a very simple, like, chit-chat, get ready with me type of video and update you on my life, what's going on, the changes I plan to make to my channel. This isn't going to be the most revolutionary makeup look in the world, but, I mean, I actually am getting ready to go somewhere, so I won't just be putting on makeup and then taking it off. So I think I'm just going to do very, like, natural skin and, I don't know, maybe, I really don't know. So let's get started. I'm going to just list all my products down below and I'll hold them up like that. I'll list everything down below. Yeah, if there's any questions, you guys can leave them in the description box, but whatever. Anyway, let's get started. I guess what I'll do is just give you the basic rundown of all the crap that's gone on in my life recently. The big things, let's start with those, is I got married and I bought a house. So yeah, those are pretty big developments. I'm actually, you can't tell because I have my backdrop up, but I'm in my new filming room right now, and it probably sounds really echoey because there is nothing in here but my desk and some clothes, some shoes. It's an absolute disaster back there, but anyway, so I'm in my new filming setup. It's pretty good. Like, I think it's gonna work out. I got a new camera, I got a monitor, and by the time you guys see this video, it'll probably be like 3 weeks, I will have a new editing system as well, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited. But anyway, the house, oh my goodness, I'm going all over the place. So me and my husband went on a house hunt. It started with us just casually just checking out the market, see what it looks like, you know, see what's in the area. And we walked into a home and absolutely loved it. It was beautiful. Got outbid and somebody bought the house out from us, which sucks, but it turned out to be a blessing in disguise because we were pre-approved, ready to go, so we started a more serious house hunt and we found our home. It's an older home that needs some work, so aside of all the process of moving, me and my husband are renovating our house. We just actually knocked down some walls last night, which was awesome. And, see my concealer there? And so, yeah, we've just been really busy. Anyway, so the story goes, we got the house, or we found the house we liked, and we started the process, and, oh my goodness, I'm so distracted trying to tell this story. So it turned out it would be more beneficial for us if we were married when we bought the house for tax reasons and just, I don't know, all the other reasons financially. So we're like, well, we might as well just do the justice of the peace and go get married real quick. And so it all worked out that we got married in the morning and signed on our house in the afternoon. So we just did a simple justice of the peace ceremony, but after all said and done, I kind of like it. I'm moving my mirror a little closer. It turned out really good. It was fun. I cried. My parents were there. My brother was there. It was good. I'm not using that anymore. I don't like it. Yeah, so it was simple and quick, but me and him enjoyed it. It was good for us. It meant something to us. We've been together. Any of you out there who are watching this who don't know me personally, me and my husband have been together since I was 17 years old, and I'm currently almost 30, so it's been a while. Yeah, so we just finally decided to tie the knot and jumped right into home ownership, and it's been stressful and good ever since. So let's see, there's that big development. And then as far as the filming's been going, if you see my other videos, I've said before, I film off of my, this is really difficult to do, blend this out and talk. I film off of my iPhone normally, which is right here, and my iPhone is super full and I couldn't put anything else on it, and I didn't have a camera to film on, and I didn't have a computer with which to offload the data from my phone to the computer, and so I couldn't film. And so between buying a house and doing renovations, I didn't exactly have the money to run out and buy a whole new filming setup. And so There you go. Finally got a good deal on the internet, found a cheap TV to use as my monitor. My computer's getting fixed, so hopefully in the next 3 weeks this video can be done and put up, but for you it'll be, you know, you don't know that this is being filmed 3 weeks ago, so yeah. Anyway, so those are the biggest developments. Yeah, so smaller developments. On the smaller side, me and my husband, we adopted a new little puglet. So in my other videos, I've introduced you guys to Frankie and Lola. And our new little puglet is named Jasper. And Jasper is 6 years old. And we happened to find her through a lady on Facebook who posted that her roommate abandoned the poor little girl at her house. And she couldn't care for her because she was working all the time, so the poor little girl was home by herself all the time. And so we went and we met Jasper. We brought her home for a weekend to make sure she got along with our other dogs and she got along with us, and she was a really good fit. So yeah, she's a great little dog. She's very strange. She's definitely a lot more high energy than our other pugs, but she definitely has a good personality, so we got a new little addition to our family with her. Alright, let's see. Let's get some eyebrows on. A less exciting note, another change is I'm not really plucking my eyebrows anymore. Kind of. I used to go get them waxed every 2 weeks and keep them in like pretty well-controlled shape, and when I was in the process of buying the house, we were scrambling to put together as big of a down payment as we can. And so I stopped having like my nails done and my hair done and my eyebrows waxed and all that unnecessary stuff in life. And so I kind of just let them go to town. And then after everything settled, I just never bothered to go back. And I've just kind of been enjoying kind of the unkempt, messy brows. Anything that I'm not particularly thrilled about, I just cover with concealer, like any wild hairs. I do conceal, I do pluck these like strays that are down here occasionally, like I did today right before filming. Yeah, so I'm kind of enjoying the wild, fuller brow look. And then on days I want it to be more polished, I just use concealer and, you know, polish it up. So there's some less exciting news. So yeah, lots of changes in my life. That's the personal life so far. So yeah, I'm just brushing that stuff out. That's the NYX eyebrow pomade. I'm not going, like I said, I'm going for like natural looking skin today, so I'm not going for super defined eyebrows, just bulking them out. That's good. So my channel, after this video is posted, by the time it's posted, I will have my setup all done and ready to go. My plan is to start posting videos twice a week. Can you see me? Am I in frame? Yes. So I have dedicated days of the week that I post videos. That way it's not like random and chaotic like it has been. Anyway, so my plan on my channel from hopefully the posting of this video on out is that I'll post 2 new videos every single week. Oh, I can't use my hand. 2 new videos every single week, and be more active on my Instagram page, and then that way, you know, there's a little bit more consistency and interaction, and hopefully that'll be better and I will enjoy it more. We'll see as things go along, right? So just, the heck is this stuff? It's like L'Oreal Brow Plumper, but the thing's all gone, so. But anyway, yeah. So the reason I'm getting ready to go somewhere is I'm actually going to my friend's house to watch the season, or not the season finale, I guess the end of the mini-series of Big Little Lies. I don't know if you guys watched that on HBO, but it is flippin' amazing. I haven't decided if I'm going to allow cussing on my channel or not yet, which is why I haven't used any serious swear words. But anyway, it's really awesome and addictive. It's just, if you haven't heard of it, I don't want to give away too much, but it's based off of a novel, and I can't remember who the author is again, but I've read other books from the same person, and they're really good. They suck you in. They're those types of books that you really get drawn into quickly. They're fun reads. So anyway, it's based in Monterey, California. It's about these women who all have like all these things going on in their life, and someone gets murdered and you don't know who. And anyway, it's really great. You should watch it. So it's only like 6 or 7 episodes, and tonight is the very last one. So I'm very excited. I'm just going to contour with the Makeup Geek. What is this one called? Cool Fair Contour Powder in Infidelity. And let's see what we got here. This is the NYX contour brush. It's the 05. It's awesome. I love it. So it's contour powder, like tap it off big time, or else you're gonna get like a streak. So yeah. See that line there? I wasn't joking. Let's blend that shit out. I'm excited for the future. I feel like I got a lot of cool and exciting things coming up. But I'm excited to interact with y'all out there a little bit more. When I contour with this brush, it's not like a super harsh, strong contour. It's just a light one. Just like little circles and back and forth movements really blended in. It's just me or is doing the non-dominant side of your face a real pain in the ass. You know, the standards, hairline, double chin, whatnot. I think I enjoy this so much because I don't necessarily have any friends in person who are like, I should probably look at you guys when I talk, who are like makeup addicts in the sense that they like to apply makeup and talk about makeup and wear a beat face to Walmart. So, yeah, anyway. I think it's just fun to be able to sit and talk about makeup. And hopefully with people who enjoy talking about makeup too. I'm assuming you guys are on a makeup channel, so I'm assuming you enjoy makeup, but could be wrong. Do the rest of our cheeks, and then I'm gonna set down my face to get all the powders like in there, and then do something to the eyes and the lips, and then we are done. And I will see you for a more in-depth video in the future. Okay, cheeks. So during the Christmas season, Tarte released this like package that had this brush in it, and then 4 of these like blushes. And oh my god, this is my favorite brush in the world for blush. It's just soft and I don't know, it's wonderful. If you have this brush, it's wonderful. This is Genius Blush. Anyway, so what else was I going to talk about? Oh, well, so I'm new here to the whole YouTube scene, so I figured those of you who are following me, I'll give you a little bit of info on me as a person. If you guys are all interested, you might not be. If not, go ahead and click away, because this is probably going to be the world's longest video ever. But anyway, so I don't do YouTube full time. That is not my job. It's a hobby. I really like makeup as a hobby. I have 1,000,001 different hobbies, and this just happens to be one of them. And I like talking about makeup. Someone's texting me. Anyway, I like talking about makeup, and I like being around makeup, and I like wandering around makeup stores. So I was like, you know what? Let me give this whole YouTube thing a try, because if nothing else, I can just randomly talk to nobody about makeup and enjoy myself. So that's what I'm doing. Kathleen Lights palette. And I'm going to go with a pinky one. What's the name of it? Starlight. Anyway, so my normal 9-to-5 job is I'm actually an occupational therapist in town here where I live at a nursing home. Good chance that most of you watching, if anyone is, don't know what an occupational therapist is. I feel like it's not one of the more well-known medical professions. So, I mean, I love my profession, so I guess I'll just talk at you about my profession for a minute. But first, setting spray. So like I said, I work in a nursing home, and I'm an occupational therapist. I went to college for that to become an occupational therapist. I have a master's degree in occupational therapy. And I pretty much work with So I predominantly work with the geriatric population, and so I work with people who've sustained a variety of different injuries, I suppose you can say, or like CVA, or which is like a stroke for those of you who don't know, or like brain injuries or spinal cord injuries, and I help to rehab their bodies and their minds and get them back to doing what it is they need to do in order to live their life. So, like for example, I like to wear makeup. I like to put makeup on as a hobby. It's very meaningful to me. The ability to do this means something to me. I guess I wouldn't be here. And so if I, for example, lost, say, an arm, an occupational therapist would help me learn how to use my prosthesis in order to, you know, do the things I need to do. I mean, above and beyond basic hobbies, you know, I'd have to be able to feed myself and dress myself and drive and work, and yeah, so for us, the term occupation means everything and anything a person has to do for their life. And so that's kind of what I do. It's a quick and dirty of my job. So this is just my hobby. I do want to be more consistent with my posting, but if I can't some weeks, you know, my job comes first. But yeah, anyway, so there's a little bit about me. Let's see, what else? Tell you some more random stuff about me while we're sitting here chit-chatting. I have to say, I think I prefer the voiceover method better. No offense, I like talking and doing my makeup, but holy crap, this has taken me a long time to do. So anyway, by the way, I don't have any specific look in mind. I'm just kind of slapping colors on. What was I saying? Okay, so some more stuff so you guys can get to know me. My husband's name is Ty, and me and him have been together since I was 17 years old. We met working at a pet feed warehouse in California. I was 16 when I met him, and he was 17, and I was 17 when we started dating. Yeah, so we knew each other for about a year before we got together, and we've kind of been together ever since. He moved with me out of California when we moved after high school, me and my family. He came with us and then moved with me again when I moved to a different city in Wyoming for school, and then moved again after graduation to pursue jobs, and then again back to where we're living now in Montana. So, come on. Focus, sir. Thank you. My camera's a boy, apparently. So yeah, he's been around the world and back with me. I suppose he loves me. He married me. Puts up with it. Yeah, so... what else? Let's see. So we're just randomly holding a one-sided conversation. You should try it. Those of you out there who think I sound awkward, try talking to a camera for an hour. It's kind of weird. Like I said, I have a fair amount of hobbies. There's a bunch of different things I like to do. Makeup is obviously one of them. I like to bake, specifically. I do like to cook a little bit, but I enjoy baking the most. That's my primary hobby. I specifically like to bake things from scratch. Multi-level, multi-layer, difficult, pain in the ass desserts. Things that have to be started days in advance. Just because, I don't know, I like the challenge. It's fun. I like the act of baking. Sometimes I could care less about eating it. The joy is in the making, not the consuming. For those of you out there who are bakers or chefs, maybe you understand what I'm talking about. Or maybe even an artist, like what's fun is the process of making the design. Yeah, so that's some of me in a nutshell. So, I don't know if you guys can tell, hopefully I keep glancing at that monitor. I swear this will get better. takes a while. There's a learning curve with new stuff, you know. I don't really want to cut crease, and this shiny color is coming off is very harshly cut, so I'm just kind of blending it back out. And then I'm actually going to go in with, I have what do I have here? Opal in my hand from Becca. Can you guys see it? Possibly. Anyway, Opal from Becca. I'm just going to kind of pop that on the inner portion to brighten it up a little bit. Let's fluff something underneath the eyes. So lately I've really been liking this look of winging out from the bottom lash line with the shadow. You can see that very, very light. Not sure, I don't know, I just really like it. I think it looks really cool. So then I'm just going to blend out that red with the neutral color in the palette, Safe Word. Because it just is looking a little harsh and intense for me, for right now. For just going to sit on my friend's couch, it's a little much. But I don't know, what's the term they use these days? Extra? I guess I'm being a little extra today. Just kind of grungy, rimmed orange and red themed eyes today apparently. So let's make the other side match if all goes well. Just kind of bringing it up onto the lid a little bit. And then back in with Safe Word. Making any sense? More than likely not. Hopefully if we establish some kind of rapport, me and you out there, fellow YouTube viewers. I'm a little on the scattered side. You guys will come to find that out, and not in a bad way. I just have a lot. My brain's moving faster than my mouth. Alright, what do I want to do from here? I didn't want to do a whole lot. I kind of have on accident, but y'all know how that goes, I assume. Okay. Let's put some black and mascara, and then lips, and call it a day, maybe. Yeah. I don't know, like I said, this isn't anything revolutionary. Just want to chat with you guys, so. Let's zoom you out for this part. No, you know what? I'm going to go with brown. I'm going to use this Kiko brown, Kiko brown eyeliner, number 13. I feel like this actually stays on my waterline really well. Ooh, here comes a creepy shot. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this pencil has this little like smudger on the other end of it. You can see that thing? Kind of. I'm going to put a little line and then immediately smudge it out so that I feel like I need some eyeliner with this. So to ground it, because like reds and oranges make me look like I have a pink eye unless I have black or brown, you know. So let's do that. So I'm just smudging it in the eyelashes. Especially in the outer corner. And then this isn't working. Nope, not enjoying it. So brown in the tight line and the waterline. Let's get some mascara on. Real quick, curl the eyelashes, put on mascara, and put some lipstick on. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, lashes are wanting to do their own weird thing. I layered the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara on top. I don't know if I like the way it looked, but whatever, it's done with now. So just to finish this off real quick, I'm going to use this NYX Suede Matte Lip Pencil and the Makeup Geek Plush Cream in Trailblazer. So let's get that slapped on my face. I really like the formula, it's really nice. It's quite a bold makeup look, but I figure I'm just gonna be hanging out with friends and they know I'm weird and crazy obsessed with makeup and I wear weird shit, so they're used to it. I am though gonna go back in with my pencil and darken up the outer corners and kind of the middle a little bit because I do like the darker outline around my lip. I feel like It's pretty, but I just want the darkness, so the darkness. So yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna sharpen this real quick. All right, so I think, yeah, I think that's my finished product. So I'm gonna actually, before I go, put an inner corner highlight and a brow bone highlight. I'm just gonna use the same Kathleen Lights one, just that pink shade. Because I like it. It's birdie. Oh, it's so pretty. Alright, so there you go. My very first chit chat get ready with me. It's awkward. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. That's my only social media outlet for this. So thank you. I look forward to seeing more of you guys, and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye. That felt tacky.